What's up, guys? Alexis Downie here with Icebreakers. We're 1 month into the NHL season, and we have an idea about which teams are dominant and some that have been a surprise. So let's take a look at the top of the league standings. Sitting at the top is the Florida Panthers with 23 points. They've had a little bit of a skid in their last 4 games, but they're going back home and should get back on track. A close number 2 is the Carolina Hurricanes with 22 points, and that number 3 spot currently sits with the Toronto Maple Leafs, but they're only 1 point ahead of the 4th place tie that is happening right now with multiple teams, so that could change very quickly. On Wednesday, the Anaheim Ducks announced that general manager Bob Murray would resign and enroll in an alcohol abuse program. He was placed on administrative leave on Tuesday surrounding professional conduct issues. Jeff Solomon will step in as the interim GM. It was an emotional night on Thursday in Boston during the Bruins and Oilers game as they honored and remembered the late Colby Cave. Colby spent his NHL playing career both with the Bruins and Oilers before sadly passing away last April at the age of 25 due to a brain bleed. His wife Emily came to the ice and gave the ceremonial puck drop. It was a busy week for Kevin Hayes of the Philadelphia Flyers as he returned back into the lineup for the first time this season after having abdominal surgery back in September, in addition to announcing the creation of the 11 Fund in honor of his late brother Jimmy Hayes. The foundation will donate to underprivileged children at the St. John Paul School in Dorchester, Massachusetts, where Jimmy and Kevin went to school. And it began on Thursday when NHL players from all around the league placed money on a board, with 100% of the winnings going to the 11 Fund. Kevin spoke about the impact.
It's a cool league. It really is. A lot of people, a lot of fans don't really understand like the brotherhood of this league, and it's shown the last couple months, starting in August until now, and I'm sure it'll go on for a long time. But yeah, it's really cool to know the support I've had from some of the NHL players.
Now let's take a look at some of the highlights from the past week, beginning with the Anaheim Ducks, who have been a little bit of a surprise to me this season, sitting at the upper end of the Pacific Division. And part of it is because of this guy, Troy Terry, who extended his point streak to 13 games on Thursday with this goal, working through the defenseman and putting it past Grubauer in the net in their game against Seattle. The Great Eight continues to prove just why he is so great during the Capitals and Blue Jackets game on Friday night. Ovechkin netted goal number 742 in his career, moving to 4th all-time on the goals scored list. The Minnesota Wild are off to the 2nd best start in franchise history, sitting atop the Central Division standings with 20 points, and they had a strong win against the Kraken on Saturday night with a 4-2 victory. But the star of that game was rookie Rem Pitlick, who scored his first 3 NHL goals, also getting a hat trick. Talk about a special night for the young center. Those were my Icebreakers. I'm Alexis Downie. Tune in next week for more on what's happening around the NHL.